What is going on, guys? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to a figuring myself out video. So I have been intuitively eating for probably like 8 or 9 months now. Haven't tracked a calorie pretty much at all. And here recently, I've definitely been cutting down. And I want to see what I'm eating, tracking my calories for today to figure out exactly where I'm at as far as total calories, where I'm at protein-wise, and how I am feeling, because I'm feeling pretty good. And then we'll talk about the current workout routine and everything like that as well to definitely shed some weight. I've lost probably about 7 pounds in the past 3 months, and things are going very well. So that being said, it is a weekend, so it's a little different, but I am going to have my first meal about the same time, and that is about 11 a.m., 11:30-ish. And here's what I've been enjoying recently for breakfast. Now, I've always talked about how I enjoy these egg beaters because you get a lot of volume for not very many calories and a lot of protein. But here recently, I've been enjoying having more real eggs in the morning. And for this morning, I'm feeling the number is gonna be about 3. And the only thing I really season this with is some black pepper and some pink Himalayan salt. And while the eggs finish up, I have 4 slices of this Butterball turkey bacon. I think it's like 35 calories a slice. And in the microwave, it actually turns out really good. So I can go ahead and cook this for just a few minutes. And just like that, breakfast is served. All right, sorry if the wind is windy, but I just got this new outdoor furniture and it is gorgeous outside. So I figured I'd have breakfast outside this morning. All right, let's see if I under or overcook these eggs. I definitely overcooked them just a little bit, but that's all right. I feel like the switch to real eggs for me has been life-changing. Now, obviously, if I was on a serious cut still, I would have to be eating those egg whites, but I do like the taste of normal eggs, so when I get to have them, I want to have them. And then the turkey bacon, like I said, got nice and crispy. And I honestly don't crave normal bacon anymore. Like when I want or I think of bacon, I think of this bacon. This is normally like a part 1 to my breakfast typically, but it's 330 calories, 26 grams of protein, good healthy fats in the morning as well. This food, Natty and I are gonna relax and have part 1 of breakfast out here on the back porch. And then part 2 of breakfast, now this is actually a few hours later because I did some chores around the house, is typically an old time favorite of mine turned into new time favorite of mine, some protein oatmeal. So in a bowl, I'm gonna take some just old-fashioned oats and do about 40 to 50 grams. Then just a little bit of salt, and I like to do some cinnamon, water, microwave, and you're left with this mush right here. Next, I'm gonna add about 1 scoop of vanilla protein, and this is like a whey casein blend from PE Science. Goes really, really well in protein oats, that is for sure. Give this a quick stir. So now our base is complete, and you can do whatever you want from here. I like to mix in about a serving of peanut butter, then a handful of some chocolate chips. These are the Lily's stevia sweetened chocolate chips. And then lastly, some frozen blueberries. These I think I got at Costco. Now I can give it 1 more good stir, and we are ready to enjoy. All right, now if someone looked at this bowl, they would say, that looks disgusting. I'm sure it tastes disgusting. And the first part of their statement would indeed be correct. That is not a great looking bite, but if you're not here, you don't know. It is an incredible tasting bite. So I think it's a combination of a lot of different textures and flavors all playing together very nicely in this bowl. The creaminess from the peanut butter, the sweetness from the protein. You get the hot oatmeal with the cold blueberries. It is so good. This also is one of the most filling meals. Every time I eat oatmeal, it's very filling. But this specifically, because it has the extra protein in there and the fat from the peanut butter, it is so like satiating, satisfying. I don't know, but I definitely like feel very full for a long time after I eat this, which is always a good thing. And that does make sense when you look at the calories and macros of it. There's 588 calories in this meal, brings the total up to right under 1,000 for the day, which really is not bad at all. And with that, we are sitting at right about 65 grams of protein. Nicely high on fat, which is not a bad thing. And all around, for not tracking, what I typically eat is coming out relatively balanced so far. All right, getting a little later in the day, I've been getting some work done, some things like that around the house. It is about time for a workout though, and I did want to have a little pre-workout snack. Typically, I've been having a protein bar or something along those lines, and I found some new options, but I think I want to have this right here, a mussel sandwich in white chocolate. So I've talked about mussel sandwiches before. They are one of my favorite protein bars. Yes, the calories are high. Yes, the protein isn't crazy, but let me rephrase that. They're one of my favorite bars. I haven't had the white chocolate version. Normally they're dark chocolate or milk, but I am very excited to give this a try. I mean, that is incredible. It tastes like a Reese's with graham crackers in it. And you can kind of tell that's pretty much exactly what it is. Thick peanut butter in the middle, sandwich between two graham crackers, and then covered in chocolate. The white chocolate is nice. Honestly, they're both good, milk or white. I recommend both. Definitely higher calorie for a bar. Still kind of on that like slow progressive weight loss, so it's been working for me just fine. And now with this in, sitting right at about 1,200 calories and a little under 80 grams of protein. Fat, still nice and high. That's totally fine. And everything is balanced pretty nicely in there besides that. Typically, eat this, wait about 10, 15 minutes, get started into a workout. By the way, I've been trying out this Bum Thumper pre-workout. Won't use it a couple times so far, but I can recommend. Pretty freaking good so far. So 1 scoop of that. And as I'm sipping this down, I think I spilled a little bit on the shirt, but that's no problem. By the way, if you notice the shirt, new shirt, or the shirt I was wearing earlier, or the shorts, all by TLF, they're still having an insane winter sale. My code right now is 25% off, which is crazy. Normally it's like 20 or 15. So you're getting a huge savings on top of what they're already on sale for. So definitely check out the link down below. Use code TLF-Suggs. You'll save an insane amount of money, get some really good clothes. The stuff they're launching right now is insane. But for today's workout, we're gonna be, Greg's here by the way. Long time no see, Greg. Actually, I've been off YouTube, so that's my fault. But we're gonna be working out legs, unfortunately. I've kind of been enjoying legs a little more, possibly. And we'll talk about the cardio and stuff I'm doing right now as well. But for the first part of cardio, I'm gonna warm up on the Stairmaster, which is about 10 minutes. Get the heart rate up, relatively low pace, and chill. All right, fresh off the Stairmaster, like I said, we're gonna be doing legs. The first thing I like to do is actually just a nice little warm up, like 2 or 3 light sets of leg extensions or leg curls. Depending on what you're hitting, today is gonna be a little more quad focused workout. So we're gonna warm up on the leg extension machine. I know I did a video on this a couple videos ago and it didn't do very well because it was a promotional video. It's still a really good product, so if you haven't seen the video, it's one of my favorite leg machines they've come out with. But regardless of that, we'll finish up with the warm up and then we'll get straight into the first exercise, which is gonna be a Smith machine squat. I kind of find this a little, not better, but I like it different than doing normal squats. It's a little easier to control like your explosiveness when you're not having to worry about wobbling or falling back or your balance as much. Typically keep the weight relatively light and focus on like deep stretches and going deeper into the movement. And we'll do 3 sets here of about 8 to 10. I kind of want to work in that 8 rep range personally, and that'll be a good start for our quad focused leg day. Whew. All right, first exercise down. I am struggling from my cardio yesterday, which we'll get into. But next thing we're gonna move into a trap bar deadlift. Haven't done these in a while and really been missing them. So we got it on like the lower handle setting. That way you get a little bit deeper, trying to like go relatively slow, full stop at the bottom, explode back up. Same thing here, we're gonna do 8 to 10 reps, and 4 sets of this is like our main compound movement for quads for today, and that should be a really good amount. All right, those done. Now we're gonna finish things up with some standing calf raises. Very simple, just on a Smith machine, using the bench as like a prop up for the calves. 3 sets of 10, and that should wrap things up for our quad, and I guess a little bit of calf focus leg day today. All right, workout complete, kind of. So here's what I have been doing as my post-workout cardio. So here's my goal. I wanna be able to easily run 3 to 4 miles, just like at an average like 10 to 9 minute mile pace. Doesn't sound that hard. For me, it's been kind of hard. I've been running like 1 or 2 miles like every day just to try and work my way up. Yesterday, I ran for 4 miles and I'm hurting. Like my knees definitely hurt. It wasn't like on it wasn't on a treadmill, it was outside. So definitely feeling that a little bit on the body. So I'm not gonna run today, but I have been running. So I think that is part of like kind of that weight decrease is because I've been actively running every day, but I am still gonna do maybe like 10 to 15 minutes on the Stairmaster. Typically I run a mile or 2 and then do like 10 minutes on the Stairmaster. I'm just gonna do a little extra Stairmaster today, and that will be the end of the workout. All right, Stairmaster done. Definitely good and sweaty from that. And now I can go ahead and have my post-workout protein, which is a new protein in the form of Costco's Kirkland brand whey protein. So I have water in a container and I'm gonna do 2 full scoops of this. Give that a quick shake and my protein is served. I gotta be honest, I'm a fan of this Costco protein. It's obviously very cheap. So it's a whey protein isolate and concentrate blend, but the majority of it is whey isolate. So that is actually really nice. 25 grams of protein per scoop and only 130 calories, I think. And the flavor's good. It mixes well with water or milk, whatever you wanna mix it with. And I have 2 scoops after I work out every workout. I'm gonna put it in the same meal 3 with the muscle sandwich. Brings our total up to around 1,500. And with that, 128 grams of protein. Definitely still have some ways to go on protein, but we're not done yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this and get ready for dinner tonight. All right, quick shower, and now I'm actually pretty hungry. So for dinner, I have been eating a lot of red meat, and that's why I don't have any red meat. So I'm gonna go ahead and make these chicken breasts for dinner tonight. So I have 2 chicken breasts, and what I've been doing recently, because I don't really like a big, thick chicken breast, is flattening them out. So it not only helps them cook more evenly, it also helps them cook quicker, and I just like the taste of like a thin chicken breast compared to like a really thick one. I'm just gonna season it very basic with some salt and pepper. Now in a pan, I'm gonna use some avocado spray oil. Also, I forgot I bought these a long time ago, but they are like crushed garlic. You keep them in the freezer, and then when you wanna use one, you just kind of like squeeze it out into the pan, and it just plops. So I'm gonna do like 2 of these. And as that starts to get hot, I can go ahead and place my chicken breasts in. Now, while our chicken is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and put one of these bags of brown rice in the microwave. And as you can tell from the ingredient list, it is literally just frozen brown rice. And to go along with the meal, I'm gonna make a little Caesar salad. This is literally just like romaine lettuce, and I'm just gonna use the entire bag. And on top of that salad, I'm gonna add some of this Simply Caesar, only 50 calories per 2 tablespoons, and it's actually really good, like thick Caesar dressing. So a couple servings of that. And I'm also gonna throw about 1.5 servings of fat-free feta cheese. Our rice is out of the microwave and ready to go into a bowl. And to add a little flavor, I have some avocado. I actually got this from a coworker who's been growing his own avocados. And I like making avocado rice. So you pretty much just put as much avocado as you want into a bowl with rice, mash it up, and then you have avocado rice. All said and done, this is our mushed up like avocado rice. All right, people, I have made my bowl slash plate slash a bunch of different awesome things in there. The chicken cooked up beautifully, and this is what we're left with. A very dense, heavy bowl of food. And something I'm very excited to eat. First things first, I put the chicken over top the salad. Well, actually, I put it over top everything. But that allows me to get a bite of salad with some of that perfectly cooked chicken. Here goes nothing. Wow, that is delicious. I mean, there are few better things than chicken Caesar salad. Excuse me, I mean a chicken Caesar salad. But when you can do it for as little calories as this, that obviously makes a huge difference. The dressing is so, like, I like it just as much as any Caesar salad I've had anywhere else. It's nice, thick, rich, creamy. So that definitely goes a long way for the like authenticity of this meal. And I mean, this is gonna be tough to finish. This is 1 whole chicken breast plus about half of the rice and half of the salad. Speaking of the rice, I've been doing this a little more often. I used to do it a lot too, but avocado just mashed into rice, such a good blend of fat and carbs. Really the perfect blend. A little bit of salt and pepper over top and you're good to go. Once again, very like creamy, has a really, really good texture and consistency, flavor, and it makes that like salt and pepper flavor really come out too for whatever reason. So like I said, this is a pretty typical dinner for me. I sometimes have red meat, and if I do, I tend to use a little less fat. So like less avocado, or wouldn't use any oil with cooking or something like that. But with this meal in, it was a hefty meal. Like I said, that was a dense bowl. It came out to right about 820 calories. It's pretty good. I also really like having heavier meals later in the day because they do kind of like wear me down, kind of get me ready for bed. Look at that. Our calories and macros balance out quite nicely. Nice high in fat, about 100 grams of fat with 204 grams of protein. Big protein meal here. And the carbs balance in there nicely as well. So I definitely cannot complain about the calories and macros so far. And with how good this meal tastes, I cannot complain about dinner tonight either. All right, we are all cleaned up. And sometimes I have a dessert, like a little like popsicle for like 50 calories. I'm honestly so full, I don't even need it tonight. So that being said, without tracking every single day, this is probably somewhere around where I land every single day. And that makes sense. I'm under 2,500 calories for the day. I'm over 200 grams of protein. And for me, with the extra activity of, going on the runs and making sure I'm doing my cardio and stuff, that is gonna be plenty enough for me to slowly lose weight. So it does make sense, even though I'm just intuitively eating right now, that I am still gradually losing that. So maybe you guys can use something similar, some of the recipes that you saw in the video, or exercise or something like that. If you did enjoy it, make sure to press thumbs up button. It does help the channel out quite a bit. But with that being said, I will be seeing you very shortly in the next one. Peace.
This the anthem. If you rockin' with it, put your hands up.